Okay, I'm doing a video here of a good friend of mine's. He's got a 77 Corvette he's going to sell. So I'm going to give you the good news and the bad news on this Corvette. I mean, it really actually looks pretty nice. This is an original black Corvette. That's good news. It's a 350 original block, stamped with a VIN number. It's got the original exhaust manifolds, original intake, the original alternator. It's kind of crazy stuff. And the carburetor, which looks to be original quarter jet because it's for an AC car, which this car was, is just a couple months later than the build date of the car, which I'm assuming means that it might have been a factory replacement. So anyways, to say that's all original. This car was originally an automatic AC, power windows, tilt wheel. You know, a lot of good options. At some point, one of the owners changed this over to a 4-speed. Now, normally, if it was the other way around, that wouldn't be good. But I'm assuming with the 4-speed, it's actually pretty good. And actually, the 4-speed works good. As you can see, it's got nice tires and rims. I mean, the paint's not perfect. It's got a lot of scratches and dings here and there, but still pretty nice considering this is an original black car. Here's the downside. The downside is the interior is not great. Someone needs to redo it. The electrical was done by, obviously, somebody that didn't know what they were doing, because the electrical is just kind of a mess. Someone needs to take a little bit of time and get in there and do some electrical work on this to make things work right. You know, the windows, I mean, there's a new motor on the driver's side window and it goes up and down, but they don't have the right switches and it goes up too fast. The other one, the motor works, but the window don't go up and down unless you do it by hand. You know, that's kind of crazy stuff. But that's it. I mean, somebody just needs to get in there and do some work on that, because this car is pretty nice. And it's got a lot of good stuff going for it. And it's in nice shape. So I'm going to walk around. We'll show you some more of it and start it up and let you hear it run. It sounds pretty nice. Like I said, you can see the interior needs some work. There's a 4-speed. It really simply needs a new interior. And it needs to have some electrical work done. So we'll keep going. I mean, the rims and tires are beautiful on this guy. They look like they're brand new. The exhaust is decent. Somebody removed that. I think it was one of those cross flag things from there. No big deal. I guess buy one, throw a couple of nuts on it, put it back on. Down the side looks pretty clean. Oh, let me close this door up. Got nice T-tops. T-tops come in and out really easy, and I don't believe that those T-tops leak at all. Haven't seen any issues where they leak. There's the interior again. Looks like the original Corvette wheel. All the gauges. Got an aftermarket radio, which I have no idea if it works or not. I think the lights, the headlights, the doors open and close, but there's a separate switch down there that's actually the separate vacuum switch the person put in to make them work, but they do work. Missing the mirrors. You can see it still looks, that's a beautiful body style, I have to say that. It's really nice. I mean, this guy's not asking an arm and a leg for this car, so we'll go from there. But so anyways, we're gonna get in, start this thing up. I mean, saying 52,415, but I have no idea on that. We'll see what happens if it starts. That's pretty good. Tack works. Oil pressure works. The bolts work. There's an issue with the battery. There's a drawer in the battery. Don't have any idea what's causing it. Tried to track it down, but it's just a wiring thing. So there's just a disconnect on the battery. So if you're not driving the car, it doesn't kill the battery. It's a tilt wheel. So we'll pop the hood. It's making like a whirring noise, but I'm not sure what it is. Could be the alternator. But the engine sounds nice on it. Again, like I said, the VIN number's right on the block. I mean, the car sounds wicked nice. Obviously, Corvette. So anyways, I don't know. And the engine sounds beautiful on this. I don't know what that little whirring noise. It could be the fan, could be the alternator, but it's nothing major that I can tell by looking at it. So let's just close this back up. Step back a little bit. So there you go, 77 Corvette Stingray. Again, original engine, original black car. It's got a 4-speed in it now. Originally it was automatic. If you're interested, this is going to be a really good deal for somebody. If you're interested, bid on it. If you're not, if you want more information, give me an email or something. I'll try to answer as best as I can talking to the owner. So other than that, check it out.